Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Tottenham against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would think the midfield giant, Nemanja Matic. He can play as a third centre.
And the finish! Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Tottenham trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Darmian gets it back. Kane. Now the pass. Tottenham will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Kane, he's got it, and shoots! Hoists it high, and he's there to cut it out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Son Heung-min. Martial, now it's Ibrahimovic, going through, and he's surging through, has a hit, they've done it, and they are disappearing out of sight.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Manchester can have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's a loose ball. So what now? Lukaku going for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Battles to win it back. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lukaku! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Pogba. Pogba. And it's Martial. It's a throw-in. Looks to set one up. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Darmian charges in. Ibrahimovic. Tottenham have it back and they can go again. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's had a go! It's broken and in again! And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Martial, it's Martial! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are pulling clear here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Gets wrestled off the ball. Dele Alli. Aimed long and direct. And it's Kane. Out to the flank. Son Heung-min. He's left his man. Passes it through. Kane. Kane with the delivery. Massive leap! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Manchester, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Martial shoots! He's kept it out, just.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And it's Matic. Alexis Sanchez. Great leap! In for the pieces! Tremendous from Martial! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant. Lloris did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Manchester tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Alexis Sanchez. Looks like a good ball through. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And Yama has it in a wide position, so what next? A real chance to break. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Goes for goal! And he steered it beyond the post.
Manchester were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lukaku produced a good ball to find Ibrahimovic, who just couldn't get the ball to sit for him. He's got away. Big chance! And he's missed it.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Deftly done. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Lucas Moura plays a clever pass. Rose goes looking. Matic proves too strong there. Aimed long and direct. Sanchez looking to get on the end of this. Alex, can he finish? And that's wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
good interception. And it's Kane. Kane with the ball through. Now it's Lucas Moura. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's away. Son Heung-min. He slid it through. Forward it goes. Lukaku plays it wide. Now it's Sanchez. He's left his man. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Alderweireld has gone out. Steered out wide. Going through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Changes on both sides, actually. Pogba clips one through. Shaw hit into the middle. Timely intervention. Out wide to the right. Tries a through ball. Ibrahimovic! Looks to slip it through. Son Heung-min got a shot away. Dele Alli. Kane. Forward it goes. And he's on his way. Ibrahimovic. He's gone for it. No mistake. This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Manchester totally rampant here. Son Heung-min. Now the pass. Ibrahimovic desperately wants to get on the end of this. The final whistle. Manchester a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference. It helped them to control things to their liking, and they look comfortable in it for me.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
outside this stadium. Thank you for your cooperation.